morning and welcome to Waking Up with Don. You've probably heard the rumors, and they're true. Dave & Buster's is coming to Panama City Beach, and I've got Tim Johnson here, the guy who's in charge of that whole thing going on down there.
Great
Tim,
to be here.
Welcome to the show, my friend. Welcome back, actually. You were on once before. We kind of introduced you, to the audience, but let's reintroduce you.
All right, sounds good.
So where you from, and how come you're here?
How come I'm here? Well, I'm moving down here from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Still looking for a place to live. Been with Dave & Buster's about 8-9 years. This is my second stint with them, and coming down here to open up a brand new store out of Pier Park.
How big's that store going to be?
42,000 square feet.
Holy mackerel!
Yep,
that's huge.
It's a big one.
That's bigger than my house. much bigger than my house. Now, I've had limited experience with Dave & Buster's, but it was a great experience, and it was I guess for lack of a better term, a little hurricane party we had a few years ago when we evacuated up to Atlanta, and probably not the smartest place to go because the storm followed us there. It was more of a rain event than anything else. But what do we do with the kids? We're stuck in this hotel, and somebody said, there's a Dave & Buster's downtown. So we're like, okay, let's go check it out. We had a blast.
Right.
Parents had a good time. Kids were running around having a great time. It was just a wonderful experience. Now, this new Dave & Buster's is going to be a little different than the one that I visited in Atlanta years ago, isn't it?
It's going to be a little different. I mean, it's the latest and greatest state of the art. I mean, we still have the all the games in the arcades. We have the bar. We have a sports lounge, which is just going to be incredible. It's got 296, projection screen TVs with stadium-style seating going up, billiard tables, dining room. It's just going to be incredible. Main bar area. Yeah. I'm excited. It's the one I was up in Tulsa, and then moving down to this one. I mean, this is the latest and greatest, so it's going to be.
Yeah. Now, how's the one in Tulsa? Do they have all that stuff in it?
It's a little bit smaller. It was one of their smaller stores that they built about 7-8 years ago. So it does good. It does good in the Tulsa market.
So I guess the new addition to this thing is going to be that whole sports area, where I guess the dads can hang out, or anybody, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, it's, we're entertainment, and we kind of, looked at, I wouldn't say redefine, but, we have the sports lounge. We're going to be doing live music out on the patio, probably do some bands later on after we get a little bit settled in, but it's going to be awesome.
So it's going to be everything under one roof.
Everything under one roof.
I remember from my Dave & Buster's experience, it was, nice restaurant, you could have a few drinks, and a lot of games.
Right.
Tons of games for the kids to play, and adults too.
Right.
Right. But this is going to be so much more than that.
Yeah, it still has the same amount of games. We've just kind of looked at the different areas and just added some things to it. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too, by the way, because I'm kind of a big kid. I'm remarkably immature for a guy my age, so I'm dying to get in that place. We got to run off to a break right now in the local weather, but on the other side of that, maybe we can talk about the grand opening and what all is going to happen, and maybe we can give some stuff away.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
Now you're watching Waking Up with Don. I'm speaking with Tim Johnson from Dave & Buster's, and now to your local weather, brought to you by the West Pittman Law Firm. WestPittmanLawFirm.com.
Well, as we take a look at your Waking Up with Dawn forecast, that cold front continuing to push through along with some very heavy showers. We do see a cool down back behind that system as high pressure builds in. We could see another inch or two of rain today, so you continue to see that heavy rain and thunderstorm chance throughout the day as we hit 78 degrees for our high. Overnight, we cool down to 58 degrees, so skies do finally clear out. We see sunshine all the way through Monday. Back to Dawn after these messages.
Accidents. They change lives fast. While you're recovering, I'll be your voice against the insurance companies. I'm Wes Pittman, 784-9000.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
When Forehand Furniture Company first started, we were simply a furniture store committed to quality furniture at reasonable prices.
Throughout the years, we have kept our traditions, having the latest styles from contemporary, shabby chic, traditional, and the new coastal casual.
And our customers agree as they browse through our store with one of our decorator consultants, finding just the right look for their home. And as we approach over 60 years in business, we just want to say thanks. And at Forehand Furniture, the customer comes first.
Welcome back to the show. I'm having my morning sip of coffee from Deja Brew Coffee, best coffee on the beach, with my friend Tim Johnson from Dave & Buster's. Tim, excuse me just a minute. God, that's good coffee. Anyway, see how I got that in there?
Yeah, good job.
So, thanks. So tell me about Dave & Buster's. When's the grand opening? When can the public come flooding in there?
Well, the grand opening is going to be May 26th. Open up at 11 o'clock, ready to rock and roll. We have a couple things going on before then. Actually, today is going to be our last day of hiring for opening.
Okay.
We're almost at 300 employees that we've hired, so
Holy
awesome people down here in Panama City Beach, just coming on in. Then we move in tomorrow. It's like 13 semis showing up, and then we take a few days and get the place cleaned up and organized and games hooked up and all that good stuff. And we're going to do a media day in the afternoon on Thursday the 22nd. Then VIP night is going to be that evening. We've partnered up with the local Boys and Girls Club, and we'll be donating some proceeds to them, which is awesome. And then Friday, some friends and family, kind of a soft opening, kind of. It's invite only, but not open to the public yet. And then that Monday, we're going to be rock and rolling.
But the 26th is the big day.
Yes, sir.
11 o'clock on the 26th.
Yes, sir.
You're going to throw the doors open, and we can go in and finally see what's going on in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it. And now you got some stuff to give away. What do you got?
We got some VIP passes that we're going to be raffling off here on the show.
What are those going to do for us?
Well, they give, it will allow two people to be able to go to the VIP event. Each passes allows two people to go to the VIP event on Thursday night.
Okay. So Thursday night.
They'll get the first peek at what Dave & Buster's is going to have to offer down here in Panama City.
Okay, and that's on the 22nd, right?
22nd.
Thursday the 22nd, VIP night. All you have to do is text Don28 to 24247, Don28 to 24247, and win those VIP passes for May the 22nd, Thursday, May the 22nd for that VIP night. It's going to be a lot of fun. So you'll be the first on your block to get inside Dave & Buster's, and you can, get all those bragging rights to the kids. Speaking of kids, now is your family down here yet, or have you settled in yet? Or I know you've been. I know because you told me off camera that you've been kind of camping out in a hotel doing all this work and probably spending a lot of hours at work.
Yep. Family's still up in Tulsa. My wife and daughter. I've been married 25 years this year.
Oh,
so
congratulations!
I'm excited about that. Got a daughter who's 16, going to Union up there, and they'll be coming down probably end of June, early July. And then my oldest daughter's 21. She goes to University of Arkansas. She's a junior up there, on track. Kind of proud of that.
It's a great feeling.
Something I could never say back
It's a great
in the day,
feeling.
So.
Yeah, I know, Dad. It was a rough time for me, too. But welcome to Bay County, and we're really looking forward to Dave & Buster's and 300 new jobs you brought with you. That's just awesome stuff. And thanks for coming on the show, Tim.
You're welcome.
You are welcome back anytime. And I hope you'll say the same to me, because I'm going to crash Dave & Buster's VIP opening.
Come on in.
You're watching Waking Up with Don, and I'll be right back after your Max Biz tip from Zenobia.